Welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to create a Web3 flyer and banner design. So as you can see here, I started with a blank pixel, then I added the shadow button to create the fade in it. Then it's like on Pixellab, you get it by using, you tap on sticker, then it brings it, then you tap on the canvas so as not to take it away from there. So I position them in different corners to give the glow effect of the banner, because you know all these three banner design always gives this um, VFX show. So then I added the text, and then that was when I wrote what is going to be there. So I'm going to write it here. Yes, so I wrote introducing because this is an open banner, like they are just introducing themselves. So you must learn to align your text well. So this is where I put the introducing, because this flyer is just going to be introducing the brand. This is not a very complex flyer that you have to put everything in it. That's one thing about graphic design. You have to know and preach what the flyer is giving. The flyer has to, people have to understand the flyer. So just introducing meanings, that's all. But we cannot just leave the flyer like this. So I'm going to input the font I used there was the Montserrat extra bold, or yes, I think it's Pro Mixer bold I used there. Yes, no, it's the Montserrat. So as you can see, I told you alignment is key. Then I'm going to add another line under the introducing, so it will keep the introducing away. It will make you know that okay, this introducing is an upcoming, now is coming up. Now this same banner design can also be used for emotion graphics. Now as you can see, the line I put there, once I want to turn it into emotion graphics, is going to the introducing is going to come from under the line, and the main X is also going to come from under the line. So that's it. Now we have to know our colors too. One thing about graphic design, you have to know your colors. So you I'm also going to change the color of the text right now. So I'm coming, trying to position the line well. That's what you have to know about aligning. Now you can see there is this green fade glow under it now. That I made a shape over the whole text, and then put the opacity in 40%. Then this is the work of the Bezier tool in Pixellab. So it's just to create pattern in the flyer, so the flyer will not look plain. Because if you are creating a flyer and the flyer is just looking plain, sometimes it doesn't preach volume. People accept creativity, they do not accept just blank canvas with text written on it. Now what's going to make this flyer unique is the pattern that I'm putting now. So as you can see, I'm going to turn it to the other side now, so they face each other like that. Exactly. Now I noticed it was looking too crowded, the pattern, so I'm going to remove the third one. So you see it in the final product. Then there is also supposed to be a follow-up banner. As you can see, once they introduce product, when they introduce the brand, then there should be a follow-up banner that should follow it. So then this is the follow-up banner that I'm making now. This is what, after all the brand kit and brand details of the brand, this is what will show what they are preaching more, and it will help people that did not go through the brand kit also understand the vision and the mission of the brand. As I said, before you create a flyer, you should also know about the brand that you are creating for. So if you're a graphic designer and then someone comes to you and is like, I want to create a flyer, know more about the flyer. If you're a brand designer, sorry, graphic designer also, you should know more about the brand. But as a brand designer, you should have the name, the vision, the mission of the brand, and what they are focusing on. So this I took what I wrote, I took it from the vision and the mission of the brand. You have to know it as I've said. So this is me adding the glow effect also. So to you understand to bring out the glow in it. So I'm coming, trying to position, I'm trying to look at other places I can put the glow so as it will bring the glue together. Yes. The other one I put was not that thick enough for the glue, so I merged them. So that's the thing. Alright, so here is it. Okay, so if you are using glue in in design, you have to know that glue cannot. If you are using if glue is going to be in the middle of a design, you should use a lens flare. But if you are going to use glue from sticker and shadows, it must come from the edge. You see, graphics design is also an art. So you have to know where the light comes from and where the shadow should be. Now you cannot just put a picture here and then you just put the shadow on that without putting light and making sure it looks realistic and stuff like that. So this is the end of the robot. I don't, some of you might have seen this type of design before. It's a very it's a design that Web3 artists like to use. You use it a lot. They love it when it's like this. So I'm going to crop this one because I did not need the upper one. I need only the lower one. As you can see, I've changed the color. You are working with green, not purple. So I'm trying to get it well. Okay. Yes. And if you notice, I removed the other glue because I'm still going to make something. I'm still going to put the logo of the brand on the hand of the robot, and I'm also going to make it glue there. So if I put the other glue there and I also put that glue, it's going to, you understand what I'm talking about? It's going to be too much on that side. So I've removed it. You'll see it in the you're going to see it in the other one. So, so I was making a mistake. Trying to get the real size of the hand because if I do it landscape there, it might become bigger. So I was trying to get the real size of the hand that is going to be on the flyer. Okay. As you can see, I deleted the hand and added it again. Why? Because I've tampered with the size of the hand a lot, but I need the hand the way it was there. But I've tampered with the size and getting it back is what it was like seeming hard. So I had to delete it and put it back again, then change the color and size it. Now we can see this is the perfect hand. I need it to just be small there and hold the logo there. So that's it. The getting the yes, we got the perfect hand. Then we're going to add our text now very soon. If you change the color back, if you can feel free to pause and follow the procedures as I'm doing it. And you can also comment which parts you did not understand. So this is it. I was saving the progress because I was going to go and pick the logo from another site. So you're going to see it now. Then we add the text here. Then we input the text that we want to be on the flyer. Just a simple text that shows what the brand is trying to pass out here. Just very simple text. No, no. Let me use the other one. Let me use the other trying to look for the perfect text. That's why I say people, you should have the brand details with you, so you should know the perfect text to put in the brand. So yes. So this is preaching trust. Your trusted bridge to the Web3 world. Should I use word? Let's see. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yes, I think that's better. That's better. So your trusted bridge to the Web3 economy. That's better. If I use word, it's not going to give the Web3 vibe. So you get. So that's it. Now we just have to make it sit right in the best place in this flyer. And then to make it more unique, we have to give it color. So now if I leave it just as white here, it will look plain. I don't know if you are getting me. So and if we are giving it color, we will not give all of them color. So it's going to be white and green. And you just have to highlight what you want to catch the eyes of the client. So you just trusted what you want to you are designing for people, not just one person. So we want the what we are trying to pass out. So to be eye catching, like okay, once they look at the flyer, they already know what we're trying to say. So you highlight the what you want to pass out. So here I'm going to just change the color of the trusted. Okay, so it's going to show, let's see. Yes, as you can see now, your trusted bridge to the Web3 economy. Now, if you are looking at this layer, the first thing that catches your eye is the trusted. Now, everything about a brand in this life is trust. If you have trust in a brand, that's all. So you have to have trust in the brand, and that's the message we're trying to pass out. This is a Web3 program. It deals with money. It deals with exchange in in uh, and stuff. So they have to trust themselves. Now we have to follow it up with a follow-up text, and that is after they have read, okay, your trusted bridge to the three economy. You can't just leave it like that. You have to follow it up with a text like that. You can see coming simplify. What should I? I've told you, you have to check it from the mission and the vision of the brand. So that's what I'm trying to do here. So simplify. Yes, simplify access to crypto and digital asset. Now the follow-up text is showing simplicity in the brand, like easy to understand, easy to use, and easy to follow up on anything your digital assets. So as you can see, that's all. Now I told you I'm going to go now. So okay, change the text here. I'm sorry that I did not use this in a landscape, so that's why you cannot see the fonts I used it. But I already told you for this font is just a normal um, Montserrat medium and Montserrat small. That's it. Montserrat bold is bold, yes. Montserrat bold. So we try to align them to face each other well. Like your text must follow each other, they must be very well aligned. One of the key aspects of graphics design or brand design is knowing your color, knowing alignment, and knowing what to put on the canvas. An empty canvas is just there. So it's how you an empty canvas. Let's say an empty canvas is the best design. So it's how you design on that empty canvas that matters. So now I save it so that I will not have any problem with crashing and lagging. So that's it. Once you do something to it, and once you edit anything on your design, you save it. So this is where I'm going to get the logo from. Is the logo, save it from here and take it to the canvas. So we bring in the logo. Now the logo will be on the left corner. Top left corner. If you look at most designs, that's where the logo is always. So I don't know, but it cannot be on the right, because once you open a flyer, it's a lot top left. Even your phone, once you open your phone, I think it's the top left corner that catches your eyes first. So it should always be on the top left corner. You can adjust it to be like in the middle or something, but top left corner is the best place for the logo. That's what I would just say. Now this, that's it. As you can see where I placed it, that's the perfect spot. Now I told you something about putting the logo on the robot's hand. So it's going to be like a glowy stuff. So Pixellab might not have that effect, but I used it here. So I did not show the process here of how I did it here, but it was, you see it at the final product. I tried doing it here. I tried using AI, but the AI one was not giving. But so I did it here by myself on Pixellab. What I basically did was, now I put a green circle um, on the inner shadow. Yes, inner shadow is the best way to make a color solid in the inside. So you on the inner shadow, make it solid, then you make it white so it will shine. So it will give the glow effect. I said shine, sorry. It will give the glow effect. Then on the outer shadow too. So it's glowing on the inside and it's glowing on the outside. Then you also put a shadow at its back. The glow effect I put here, I put on the flyer down. So that's all. And then you add a circle to give light reflection. You know when you on light, lens flare, the lens flare reflection. When you on the lens flare, so all you have to do is just put circle, then reduce the opacity, and then on the inner on the inner shadow, and also make it white. Or just, yes, that's it. Or you do the stock. You can use stock effect. So it's just to make it blur also with this. So as you can see, I already put my glue there. All I have to do now is add the next logo. I didn't show what the procedure here. I already told you guys. So, but if you want the procedure, I'll send it to you. How I made the procedure, just comment procedure and I'll send it to you. So that's it. You have to put it in the middle. So it will not look, if you put it on the thumb, it will not look like it's holding. So you put it in the middle, so it will look like the robot is holding it directly with his hands. So here the final product. As you can see, this is the introducing me next, and this is the follow-up banner design. You can see how it's glowing there and the effects at the back. Thank you for watching. Bye.